What happens when one of the world's most powerful empires underestimates a smaller enemy fighting for its homeland? And how did a war in southern Africa expose the weaknesses of the mighty British Empire while changing modern warfare forever? In the late 19th century, tensions were rising between the British Empire and the Boer republics of Transvaal and the Orange Free State, territories founded mainly by Dutch-descended settlers known as Boers, who wanted independence and control over their land, culture, and government, while Britain wanted greater influence in southern Africa, especially after the discovery of valuable gold and diamonds in Boer-controlled regions. And political distrust grew rapidly as both sides prepared for conflict. And in 1899, diplomacy failed completely when the Boer republics declared war against Britain, believing they could strike before British reinforcements arrived. And at first, the Boers shocked the world with fast-moving mounted fighters, accurate rifle fire, and clever guerrilla tactics that overwhelmed British forces during early battles and sieges, proving that determination, mobility, and local knowledge could challenge even the most powerful empire on Earth. And the first lesson from this story is clear. Arrogance and overconfidence in war can lead powerful nations into unexpected disasters.
As the Second Boer War intensified, the Boers surrounded key British towns such as Ladysmith, Kimberley, and Mafeking, creating long and desperate sieges that captured worldwide attention, while British troops struggled against Boer sharpshooters and mobile commandos who used the open African landscape to their advantage. And during the disastrous period known as Black Week, British horses suffered several humiliating defeats that shocked the empire and exposed poor leadership and outdated tactics. But Britain responded by sending enormous reinforcements, modern artillery, railways, and experienced commanders to southern Africa, eventually capturing major Boer cities, including Pretoria and Bloemfontein. Although even after losing their capitals, the Boers refused to surrender and shifted to guerrilla warfare, launching surprise attacks, destroying railways, and disappearing into the countryside, forcing Britain to adopt harsh counterinsurgency methods, including scorched-earth policies, farm destruction, blockhouses, and concentration camps, where thousands of Boer civilians, especially women and children, died from disease and terrible living conditions. And the educational lesson here is powerful. Wars do not only destroy armies. Civilians often suffer the greatest consequences when conflicts become prolonged and brutal. By 1902, years of exhaustion, destruction, starvation, and relentless military pressure had weakened Boer resistance, and the war finally ended with the Treaty of Vereeniging, where the Boer republics accepted British control, while Britain promised future self-government and reconstruction support. But the impact of the Boer Wars reached far beyond southern Africa, because the conflict exposed weaknesses in British military organization, highlighted the deadly realities of guerrilla warfare, and demonstrated how industrial technology, railways, machine guns, trenches, and concentration camps were transforming modern conflict, while international criticism of Britain's camp system damaged the empire's reputation around the world. And many historians later viewed the Boer Wars as a warning sign for the even larger industrial wars of the 20th century, including World War I. And the deeper lesson from this war remains important today. Military victory achieved through destruction and suffering often leaves deep scars that continue long after the fighting ends.